All right, picture this. You are in commercial real estate the majority of your career, and then you decide, I want to be an online coach, specifically with personal training and nutrition consulting. That's exactly what Sammy did. He literally took the plunge, he took the leap of faith, and went from a career in commercial real estate to running his own hybrid coaching business. See exactly how he did it and what he did and what kind of results he got.
All right, guys. Welcome back to another Dynamic Fit Pros case study. We got the awesome Sammy with us. Sammy, how you doing today, man? I know you're several hours ahead because you're in Denmark. How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's 7 p.m. over here, so yeah, just getting ready to tuck the kids in. Had to leave the dinner table to be with you guys, but that's how it is with the time difference.
Yeah, there you go, man. I was always like, is it 7 hours, 8 hours, but 7 hours?
Yeah, 7 hours ahead.
Okay, cool, man. So real quick, Sammy, before we ask some more questions and stuff, I just want you to introduce yourself, to the people watching this. So can you just tell us a little bit of like who you are and who you help as a health and fitness coach?
Yeah, so I was working in commercial real estate, and then decided to leave my job to be self-occupied, and then I have a background in the military and with fitness. Been playing professional soccer in Denmark. So I wanted to help busy professionals, actually, because I got into a struggle myself when I became a dad. I have two small girls, and realized that going from athlete and soldier to dad, suddenly I didn't put in the time for training and didn't get it done as a priority. So I wanted to help people out that were in my situation. So busy professionals that are struggling to do their training, and who has been in shape early in their life.
Yeah, okay. That's awesome, man. That's an awesome niche and awesome mission that you were on with that. So before you joined the program, though, Sammy, what were some of the main problems you were facing, building your business?
I needed a roadmap. I think one of the biggest challenges when you go from being employed to self-occupied, you have you're on your own, and that means going from the strategic level is yours, the tactical level is yours, and daily operations is yours, and shifting perspective and being able to see the bigger picture, and then going down and doing the daily work. That was one of my biggest hurdles. What's to do next, and what is it that I need to figure out? And then I stumbled upon you guys, and I was like, this is the perfect match. That's what I need.
Yeah, and that's honestly, man, because it's common, right? There's probably so many people that are working full-time jobs, and they want to take that leap and that plunge and going into being coaches or entrepreneurs, but there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of uncertainty, there's a lot of doubt. So I give you a lot of credit, for that. So there was, some it was a kind of a tough start to all that, but then you started having then you got some momentum, you started getting some huge wins. So can you talk to us about some of those big wins you had?
Yeah, so I had the idea from the beginning. That was also why I felt like it was a perfect match with you guys, that I wanted to do high ticket. I was like, I've tried it before, selling myself for very low prices. Don't go down that road, because it will lead to burnout and you'll be sick and tired of it in no time. So I was like, I need to do this high ticket model. But how do I do it? What is it that I need to have? How do I package it? How do I market it? And that was where I found you guys. So the biggest struggle for me personally was really committing and trusting in the process, because I suffer from shiny new object syndrome. So as you said, Chris, so everything new is very exciting. But I think being with you and pulling me back and reminding me what is the main focus, and constantly being held accountable that this was the plan, so now go execute. And I think that's the perfect mentorship and help you need, because as I said before, the strategic, tactical, and operational level is all yours. So you guys are the strategy consultants, and then I can go execute. So yeah, very helpful.
Yeah. I appreciate you just even just like, owning that and just like talking about that, because it's a real thing, just like Eric talked about fear, uncertainty, doubt, like shiny object, lack of focus, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that you had us there to be able to pull you back and be like, hey, Sammy, like, need to stick to like this system, this roadmap we have for you, and execute on it, So by just execution though, like, in those last kind of Taylor months where you got some momentum, what were some of those big wins you got?
I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, dude, come on. I was literally watching this video, watching this interview, and you literally just pop up on the screen and interrupt it. Trust me, there's a good reason for this. Just hold on, and I'm gonna let you get back to that interview or that video. Trust me, all right? So the reason why I stopped you on this is because we're giving away our book 100% free. Okay, so if you're a frustrated fitness professional, you're not growing fast enough, you're looking to future-proof and recession-proof your business by adding online training, or if you're doing online training, you want to scale and grow faster, all you have to do is check out our new book. We're giving the audio away, we're giving the PDF away. So all you have to do is click the link below in the description box and get your free copy. All right, so now back to the video.
Yeah, it was, I had this idea from the beginning that I wanted to do completely online. And then because of like lack of cash flow, I needed to do something that would give me some quick wins. So I was like, okay, I'll go join a gym and then do an in-person model. And you guys mentioned it from the beginning, consider a hybrid model where you do some in-person and some online. And that was what got me going. So like shifting to the in-person and utilizing my network. So it was a lot easier going back to my network and saying, I'm a personal trainer. I train out of this gym, and you can come have a free consultation if you'd like. And then after that, turn people into like online clients. I found that to be much easier. And that's, as I told you guys, I was looking into like a January that could have been like $25,000. Things turned out a bit different because of different circumstances from prospects, but that was something that really changed the momentum for me, and I was like, okay, this could be a viable business model.
Yeah,
like doing the hybrid stuff. I still had the strategy to go into full online, but I realized I needed to like build the foundation to be able to do the online stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And like that hybrid model was like perfect. And I remember too, I think you closed like several like high ticket like clients through that too, like, right? Like over $2,000.
Yeah, more. I have one client, $4,000, and there are several like $2.5, $3,000. So yeah, that was nice. And then they committed to like 12 weeks. And also it was, I would suggest anybody who wants to build the online model, go do the in-person training, because I sold the package as in-person training, but also some online stuff. So I said to one of my clients, I'll do habit coaching and nutrition coaching for you in video format. And that was a commitment that I needed to get done. So instead of like thinking about an online program, I actually did it because I had a client relying on it. So the videos I recorded for him, there was just plug and play for doing the online stuff afterwards. So that was the way I built my online model. And I think that's a much better way to do it. He appreciated the videos, so I had some real-time feedback from my potential clients, and that was a very nice thing.
Yeah, no, that was perfectly executed, man. So thanks for sharing that. And then a couple more questions, Sammy. So in most times, like when people invest in like business mentorship programs, right, there's an investment. We know we have to spend some money to learn skill sets and all that. So what was the biggest like hesitation before pulling the trigger and joining the accelerator program with us?
It's always a hesitation, going into some kind of business relationship. These guys, I met you on Zoom, like just like we are now, and was like, are these guys going to be able to deliver, and who are they? Never met them in person, have no relationship, but we had like, I think it was you, Chris, we had like 10 minutes talk, and then I had the sales call afterward with you, Eric, and it was just like the chemistry, if it was there, and you had the plan laid out, and I was like, okay, this is the notion I had going into the call with you, that you would be able to move me forward. That was followed up by what you said in the calls and what you showed me that you could deliver on. So I think it's always a hesitation, putting the money into it, but you have to get back to, if you're not willing to invest in yourself and you're not willing to take risk, it's also a risk quitting my daytime job. If you're not willing to do that, then good luck succeeding, because you will never do it. It's the same going into stocks or whatever. Anything that will get you a win will require you do some risk.
Yeah, 100%.
And believe in yourself.
That too, and have some faith, right? But last question to Sammy, like if you're talking to a fellow health and fitness professional, like would you recommend them to join the accelerator program if they're looking to build their business?
Definitely. Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
And also, I've seen a lot now. I've seen a lot in the gym that are, maybe they've been there for 3 or 4 or 5 years, and they have way more experience than I have. But they have been there for 5 years in the gym, selling their hours, and having this constant cap on their business. So looking at what they're doing, I can definitely learn something from them. But regarding the business model and how to do building a business, I thought I was light years ahead of them. And I think that's really important also going into a relationship with you guys. If you're sitting out there as a fitness professional, you need to think that maybe you're doing fitness. You could also be selling potatoes. You're still building a business. Mm-hmm. So you need to be able to think business wise. And that is, if you don't have that in you, you guys will help with that. I had from the start, this is a business for me and I want to build the best business. So you need to just think it like that, because selling hours and getting stuck there, you guys have the system to leverage it and scale it.
Yeah. Whew. Thank you so much for mentioning that, Sammy. Yeah, this is really, really good stuff. So once again, Sammy, thank you again, man, for putting your trust into myself, Chris, and just investing in yourself. I know that, you did a great job just considering all the circumstances, but I'm super proud of you, man. I know there was a lot of growth.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, guys, until the next case study.
That was pretty damn inspiring right there, what Sammy did, leaving commercial real estate to be able to do his own online health and fitness coaching business. Okay, so if you're in that position, then the next thing you should do after watching this is watch this training right here. There's 6 new ways you can actually build a 6-figure online health and fitness coaching business. We show you exactly how to do that.